lot of different stuff. Oh, we got a little too much there. There we go.
I think the chocolate is good.
You think so?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I got the inside too, so you can see it's all.
Chocolate all the way through.
Yep.
I'm probably going to need a touch more flour with this one. Again, with this dough, you work it, it'll tell you what you need. Like this one's a little bit wet, so I'm going to add a touch more flour to it.
I think the
That's
cocoa
probably a
powder
lot.
made it so it wouldn't stick.
That's exactly right. The cocoa powder did make it so it wouldn't stick.
Because it's floury.
Yep. So you feel like yours is chocolatey enough?
Uh-huh.
All right, so the next thing I'm going to have you do then is put it in a ball and get it on the side, get it to the side. And then I'm going to give you this towel back to wipe down so you don't get chocolate in the lemon ones, because that's what's next is lemon. Okay, I'm going to have you go right over to the lemon bowl right back here and grab a lemon.
Just one?
Just one.
Yeah.
All right, there is almond already. And then let's flatten your lemon out.
Okay,
And right here in our drawer,
zester?
yeah, you remember how to use that?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So, like,
No, we're going to hold it the other way.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
remember, if we hold makes it nice and easy. If you hold the zester with your non-working hand, so if you're right-handed, you hold it with your left hand, and
then
just,
you go like,
you work the lemon instead of the zester,
why are we putting the zest in the cookie?
because we want it to taste like lemon.
Why don't you just put the lemon juice in it?
Well, because all of the oils live in the zest of the lemon, so don't do it too many times in one spot because we don't want to get the pith, right? Yeah, you're doing good. So you get more flavor from the oils that are in the zest than you do from the actual lemon juice. Get that. Just a couple more times around should be good, because we're also going to actually add a little touch. We're going to cheat a little bit
Why?
and add a little, why? Because I want them to be really lemony.
So what are we adding?
A little touch of lemon oil.
That is cheating.
Yeah, it is cheating. You can smell that.
Oh, that doesn't really smell like lemon.
It's very lemony. Well, you probably still got anise in your nose from the
Yeah.
from the anise. It's very strong. So just a little touch. See how thick it is? It's a
Yeah, it
nice,
really is.
thick.
It looks like looks like it's
Real thick and viscous.
yeah.
Yep. Go ahead and knead that one up just like the chocolate one, and then we'll get ready to start rolling.
Get it rolling the dough.
Get it rolling the dough. That's it. All right, clean down a little. Try to pick up all that lemon zest off the table because that's where all our goodness is coming from.
I think I'm gonna need a little bit of flour because it's thick.
Okay,
Thanks.
there you go. Let's get you a touch more if you need it.
Thank you.
There you go. All right. We're also going to flavor these with the frosting. All are going to be a little bit different. The chocolate one's going to get some chocolate, and the lemon ones will get some lemon with some confectionery sugar. We'll get that all going next.
Confectionery sugar?
Yep. That's what we make all the frostings out of.
Oh.
All right, let's touch it. Let's see. Oh, that feels great. Okay, we got to keep them separate now so we don't get them mixed up. So
We'll definitely know which one is chocolate.
we'll definitely know which one is chocolate. Let's get your lemon out of your way. Now, see that? We've taken one cookie dough and made 4 distinctly different kinds of cookies with it.
But how do we know which is which?
Well, that's why we're going to frost them differently. But
Oh.
until then, we've got, you can smell them. Yep.
This one smells really
Like the lemon one? Yeah.
good. I don't smell very much lemon from it.
You'll taste it though. Oh yeah, it's lemony.
I must have still anise. I can't really tell.
That's all right. Okay, so the easiest way to do that is that we're going to roll them into a log. Okay, got that? Let's roll logs. I've got a lemon log, you got a chocolate log. Let's get a little log going there. Just makes it so it's going to be easier to cut them so they're all going to be uniform sized. You think? You think you're good? I think we're good. All right, let's go back with our batter again. I mean our spatula. And I think the easiest way to do it is to cut them in half first. I'll give you this in just 1 second. I'll let you do one. Actually, there may be one more spatula for Sydney to use. There you go. So cut it right in half, just so they're even that way.
Yep.
So if we cut them in half, cut them in half again,
Cut 'em in half.
and then we're actually going to cut them in half one more time. And now we've got, how many?
Cookie blobs. Oh.
I got 8. How many did you get?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You got 9.
I think I cut this one again.
You cut it, yeah, that's okay. So you got 9, I got 8.
Add more.
Yeah, and then we just roll them into balls. And make little balls with them. Let's grab a cookie. I'm going to grab a cookie sheet, one for each of us. Okay, right here. And those are our cookie sheets. I'll just roll them into balls and get them on the cookie sheet.
They don't have to be perfect balls, right?
No, nobody's perfect. And then we'll do our other ones. Get these all on there. Yeah, those are pretty, huh? They're kind of chocolate swirlied.
Yeah.
And cookies. And you can have the almond ones next, and I'll do the anise ones.
Okay.
How's that? And then back into a log again. Those look great, Sid.
Thanks.
You're a really good cookie helper.
Are they close together? Because I don't want them to like melt together.
No, the nice thing about this cookie, that's a really good question. You see how the size of the cookies here?
Yeah.
They're not going to get a ton bigger. These are all pretty much the same. They'll get a little bigger, but not a lot. So unlike when you do a chocolate chip cookie or something that really spreads out on the cookie sheet, these got to be a little bit apart, but not so much. Okay. I'm beating you. This one's a little longer, so I'm going to get more than that out of this one, I think.
Probably.
Yeah, in half, and in half again. Nope, I got my 8. Good job. Does that one feel? Just roll it. Add a little flour if you feel like you need it, just a touch. Yeah. Probably not too much, because I think this one is just a little bit drier. That's why it's doing that. There you go. Perfect.
Can I cut it now?
Let's get them even, so they're all even. Now you can cut it in half. So we had.
They're pretty big.
They're pretty big. That's okay.
Yeah, I got 8 there.
Yep, perfect.
Where do we have them?
We're just going to put them on these cookie sheets, because you know what's going to happen next. After we get them all on the cookie sheets, we have to put them in the refrigerator and let them set up a little bit before we can bake them. So we'll move them around. Get some on here. So you've got chocolate and almond, and I've got lemon and anise on mine. No, because you know what? We got some more ready for us. What do you think? So this is our batter. It's nice and, like I said, this is a great project to get the kids involved with. Everything we've done so far is really pretty simple, huh? Did you think that was a pretty easy cookie to do?
And it was fun.
And it was fun. And in how much time? We have 4 different kinds of cookies all ready to get ready to go into the oven.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to put them in the refrigerator because because it's got butter in it. We want them to firm up a little bit more. The butter, when it gets soft, it'll melt the cookies, exactly. And if we put them in the oven when they're warm, they'll spread out a little bit more because the butter isn't hardened back up. So what we're looking for is them to chill down for about an hour and let the butter all get hard again. So when we put them in the oven, they stay nice and round and get little poofy cookies like that. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these in the refrigerator, and we actually have some in the fridge already waiting for us. So give me just 1 second to go to the fridge. Let's get them in there and get them cooling. Whoop. And cookies. And one more tray. We need some chocolate ones. We
You
do.
don't actually have to wait an hour.
So we've already preheated the oven to 350 degrees. It's all ready and waiting for us. That's probably the first thing you want to do when you start baking cookies. So the oven's all ready to go, so it's not waiting for you. You're waiting for, so you're not waiting for it. It's waiting for you, right? See, yeah, this is what we're looking at next. How many cookies do we have on that tray?
We have.
So we have 2 rows of 6, right?
Yeah, that's 12.
So 6 and 6 is 12. And then what about on this one? We've got,
So we still have 12.
but because we have what? 3 rows of 4
Yeah.
will equal 12. So it really doesn't matter much how you put them on the tray. We're doing a couple dozen here. So you can do them in 3 rows of 4 or in 2 rows of 6.
I noticed there's only half a batch here.
There's only half a batch here because we've got, they're all, well, there's 3 different flavors on these 2 trays. See, these ones are the lemon ones, and we've got some almond ones on this tray, and we've got some anise ones over here. So we're going to go ahead and pop these in the oven. Get ready to cook some cookies. You ready?
Yep, can I?
Okay. Yep, I'm going to have you carry one over for me. You take the little one? No, take the big one. I'll take the 2 little ones. All right, now into the oven. And I'll put it in. And there we go. In the oven.
I noticed they already started to spread out a little when we just put them in.
As soon as they hit the heat, they'll start to cook. So what we're going to do, the cookies are going to take 10 minutes. So we're going to watch the time. And what we're going to do while the cookies are in the oven is we're going to make the frostings. Yes, you're ready to do that? So let's grab the stuff that we need. That's all back over here. You going to help me?
This.
No, we're going to take some chocolate chips. Of course, that's the bowl that Sydney goes for. Whoop. Oops. That's okay. Go ahead over with the chocolate chips, honey. We're going to need some dishes to do them in. And we're going to use some confectionery sugar. Back to our measuring spoons again. We'll do the chocolate one last because we're going to actually go to the stove and cook some chocolate chips at that point. So we'll go do the first 3 and get them all ready to go.
Okay.
So with the first one, we've got some nice confectionery sugar. It's just a 10x sugar, and it's a nice way to make any kind of glaze, whether you're glazing cinnamon buns or whether you're glazing cookies or whatever you're doing. It's a real basic. We'll put
Can't you just use regular sugar?
Well, the regular sugar has got a bigger grain to it, and it's not going to melt into a glaze. With the 10x, all 10x is well, confectionery sugar. All it is that they've taken the sugar and they've ground it up really, really fine, so it's kind of like powder. Okay, which of powdered sugar too, same stuff. So we'll put a tablespoon in each little bowl.
Doesn't look like it's gonna cook.
It will, I promise.
Okay.
Trust me. And we're going to put just a little, back to the anise again. You don't have to smell it this time. We're just going to put a little tiny bit. Again, it's a very powerful oil. Whoops, 1/4 teaspoon. 1/8 won't do anything. We'll go with a little 1/4 teaspoon of the anise oil. And if we need more wetness, we can just add a touch of water.
I noticed the color, well, it actually gained color when it touched the sugar.
Yeah, you see how it's kind of melted in a little bit? And these ones, we're going to make them pink, just so we can just see the difference between them. So we'll add a little food coloring, just plain old food coloring. And we'll want to get this one mixed up. We're probably going to need just a little touch of water.
Can I add more food coloring?
No, we don't need any more food coloring. We want it to stay pink, not red.
What's wrong with the color red?
Well, there's nothing wrong with the color red. That's what color we're going to make them today. I think it's probably because that's what color my grandmother always made them.
Oh, okay.
You know, when I was a kid, that's what they looked like. They had pink with the little nonpareils on it. Actually, it's going to probably be closer to red.
Probably because,
Just a touch more water. There we go. Because we're looking for a glaze. Well, red's Christmassy.
yeah, and red's pretty too.
Red's pretty. So that is our